Aqua Soul family, my beautiful Aqua Souls, what it do, you guys? It's your girl Empress 777 here today with a general message for my Aquarius gang. What's up, you guys? I'm so happy to be here. Thank you so much for being here with me. Holy angels and spirit guides give us exactly what we need to know, baby. Please give us exactly what it is that we need to know in regards to my Aqua gang, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Please keep in mind that these messages are in fact general, you guys, okay? It's not a one-to-one personal reading. Just take what resonates with you, use your intuition to guide you there, and leave the rest for whoever it's here for, okay? I hope you guys are doing super fantastic. I most certainly am. If you would go ahead and click that like button, guys. I don't want to spend a whole lot of time on that. Y'all know the drill. If you're new to the channel, please, hello, welcome. I am an acquired taste. You can decide whether or not I'm your flavor or not. I get it. I will not be offended, right? Take a look around. If you happen to like what's going down on this platform, please go ahead and support your girl by clicking the like button like everybody else is doing, okay? And if you want to make it official, for those of you who have been here already, especially, okay, click that subscribe button, make it official, become a part of the gang. Yeah. We almost at 70,000, y'all. I know. I'm geeked up. Okay. 70,000. We're on the road to 70,000, guys. Okay. You know, we'll be at 100,000 soon. So super duper excited. I know you want to be a part of that movement. So click the subscribe button. Now, shall we get into this? Life for you is getting ready to really amplify and get very, very sweet. Okay, especially for those of you who have dropped a certain expectation, either of yourself or of a person. Okay, for a great deal of you, it may have been a person. One person in particular, okay, is definitely giving a soul tie vibe. It's giving a twin flame vibe. It's giving a karmic soulmate vibe. It's giving lots of cycles. It's giving lots of overthinking, anxiety, depression, trying to fit a triangle into a square, and the shit just was not fitting, right? It just was not. It just would not. So there has been a drop in expectation of other people. And it's not that you don't have expectations for yourself, but I feel like you're freeing up some kind of frequency in the law of attraction, where you are making your intentions known and you're making it known to the divine, to the universe, what it is that you want, but you're not being so headstrong on the avenue in which they are going to get you there. Okay, you're freeing up that road. So it's really allowing for things to flow more evenly and rapidly. Okay, so all of that is what I'm hearing off of this sudden wealth card. Now, this card is mirrored. All of these cards are mirrored. The meanings for the card on your end are completely different for the individual that's showing up here. Okay. I do feel like somebody fumbled the bag. Somebody fumbled a huge opportunity. Now, cross watchers, you are also welcome here, right? Again, don't force anything to fit. And of course, just place yourself where you belong in the storylines. There was a comfortability here. There was a comfortability with keeping someone in a certain imprisonment, right? At a certain level, giving someone breadcrumbs or giving someone just enough to stay intertwined with their soul. This is also someone who has known of this spiritual connection and the depth of it. And it appears that they have taken advantage of either your loyalty, your love, your feelings, right? Those unexplainable feelings that would have had you imprison yourself. Okay. It's self-enslavement, guys, right? So you've woken up to this shit. You are recognizing a life beyond this connection. You are recognizing a life beyond this quote unquote love. You are redefining what love looks like for you and what it does not look like for you. And I feel like before we get to this person's energy, I just feel as though once you drop this, once you release this, once you let go of the expectation that you would have had on this person, especially based on what you have already invested, right? It's like, it's kind of hard to walk away from something that you've given so much time to, so much effort to, so much money to, so much love to, your body, like all the like things that are extremely valuable. But your time, that is invaluable, guys. Like, you can't get that shit back. So this is a severe test that I believe a lot of you are on the brink of either experiencing or you already have. And it is upon getting yourself out of here, right? Recognizing that the key is in your pocket. You don't have to stay attached to this shit. It doesn't matter if this is your fucking twin flame. It doesn't matter if this is a soulmate. It doesn't matter if this is a karmic soulmate. It doesn't matter who the fuck it is. A spiritual connection. Okay, got a soul tie. Yeah, all of that. Good, great, good. Okay, fine. Next. You don't have to. You don't have to. In fact, it's not only them. There's not only them. But the caliber of people that you are trying to manifest and bring in will not present themselves until you clear out this space. So love that for you, right? And right below this imprisonment card, we have lovers and change. You see, that makes total sense, you guys. So somebody is getting knocked off of this pedestal that you've placed them on. Oh my gosh, look at this shit. I cannot take all these cards. Somebody is getting knocked off of their high horse. Okay. Now, this person is also having the same revelations that you are having. It's happening simultaneously. Whilst you are recognizing that there is far better off in the distance beyond this connection, that the changes that you would have required or the things that you were accepting in this connection are just no longer cutting it for you. What you would have gotten excited or impressed about no longer does that for you. It's no longer doing it for you. And this person has run out of tactics. They have run out of manipulations. They have run out of, bedazzlements of offers, empty offers, false hopes. They're running out of it. Now, for those of you who have left this person long ago, because we do have distant horizons, the justice card is here, right? Courthouse. There is a karmic justice that is being presented. This was a tough journey. This was a tough decision. This was a tough move for you, this change. It does feel like a change that you initiated. It doesn't feel like a tower moment. It doesn't feel like the divine forced you out of this. I feel like you woke up one day and just decided to choose yourself, to choose better, to place to knock them straight off of that pedestal and put yourself up on that motherfucker. Now, the way that this change is affecting this person is whatever they're going through in their life right now. I do feel as though if they have tried to date outside of you, outside of this connection, we do have the lovers here. They're still getting this sudden wealth of knowledge. That's what the sudden wealth is for this person. Like, it's like aha moments, download, spirit speaking to them in their sleep, in their waking hours. Lots of synchronicities, lots of coincidences, coinky-dinks. Okay, seeing your name on a TV, even if you have a name that is not common. All of a sudden, you're in a commercial. All of a sudden, your name is on a plaque in a store, or they see it somewhere on a billboard, or somebody says it on the radio. Your name is showing up. This is somebody who would have never, on their own accord, admitted to not rising to the expectations that they set for themselves, because you would not have expected certain things from this person if they didn't present it to you, right? At least verbalize what they would do for you. It's giving future faking. So it's almost like not necessarily lying about who they are, but having all the bells and whistles of an emperor or an empress. And then just saying, well, I didn't tell you that I was that. You decided to believe that. And it's like, well, you're wearing the whole fucking costume, bitch. What are you talking about? Like, huh? So there was a false hope that was given for these expectations that you would have had for this person. It does feel like the energy is shifting. So energy doesn't just disappear, you guys. It transfers. So whereas you would have been the one in sort of this imprisonment, this mental turmoil is what it appears to be, right? Kind of kicking yourself like, damn, I should have never, like, I feel like I took 10 steps backwards. I feel like this change it's being disguised as a loss, but it's really just change. And you're being upgraded in this next cycle. Okay. Now, tarot is fluid, guys. Okay. So this could be something, like I said, that is currently happening. You're currently experiencing this. If it happened in the past, I don't get that you've attracted this sudden wealth just yet. You may be actually questioning what's next. You may feel like you are kind of in limbo, in transition, waiting for what is going to happen, because you have like really stepped up and shifted this energy all on your own. Like that's some big ass boss shit that you did. It's not easy to do that. You showed up for yourself. You advocated for yourself. You have nurtured yourself. This is beautiful. Does that mean that you get to go off into this distant horizon without any hiccups, without any communication? Absolutely not. Somebody wants to talk, guys, okay? This is somebody who is thinking much about the past, lots of reminiscing about what they may have let slip through their fingers, about who you are, about what this connection could have cultivated into. For a lot of you, this connection didn't really get past the passion part or past the talking stage. Or although it had all of this potential, the potential was also false. You see, you thought you were dealing with somebody who was official. They at least showed up like that. They showed up like they had their shit together. It looked good on paper and everything, checked all of the boxes, but inside is hollow. There's nothing in there. This is why they would not have been able to rise to the occasion. And it's not saying that you dodged a bullet. This was supposed to happen. It's most certainly saying that this shift and this change is something that you chose for yourself. It wasn't chosen for you. Now, this individual is viewing you as their person, the one that they were supposed to be with. Their expectation would have been that you would have never decided to detach from them. Even if the two of you are seeing other people, even if y'all are fucking other people, in their mind is still mine, right? You're still mine. We will always get right back, or we'll always get right back. We'll always have that tie to one another. It will always be a lock there, right? We're locked in, is the notion. So there's been a shattering of that expectation, which has only amplified the amount of value this person is now putting on this connection. Right now, it's wealth. It's a connection that has been full of wealth for them this entire time. Yet they're only deciding to acknowledge it now that you've placed yourself in a different bracket, is what they're saying. Okay, so a tax bracket, right? Like, so a different stage of wealth. Like, you can't afford this. You looked like you could afford it before. We saw the W-2s, we saw the 401k, we did everything. You really vetted this person properly. You didn't do anything out of alignment, you guys. Okay, so that is also why Spirit is needing you to stop beating yourself up. Did I not say that earlier? Sure, take accountability for the ways in which you could have made a different choice. Life is all about choices. However, this is a fated connection. This is a fated event. You had to meet this person in order to make it here. There's a message also for you in this next cycle. I feel like this is like the puzzle piece to get you to the next level, to get you to where you actually want to be. And I feel like you're going to start attracting some very, 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 very heavy contenders. Multiple. Okay, more than two. We have the Lovers here. That signifies at least two. New connections. New. The new is what we're about now. This person is living in the past. Their expectation is that the two of you have always done that. They've always been able to reach out, message you, and sip from your cup of wealth. They've always been able to nurse themselves back to health if they're feeling down, if they're feeling bad, if they've gotten rejected, if they're on the outs with whoever they were dealing with before, even if they weren't dealing with people. They've always been able to message you to make themselves feel better. It's not that the message won't go through, but for some of you, that is very much so the case. It's that the way in which you're engaging with this person is shattering their expectation of you. And now they're ready to do this. So it's like, now I'm ready. Now I can see that there's nothing else out there. And now I'm ready. But child, see, what you're looking for is looking for you. And then we have green light with a question mark. So you will most certainly have a choice. Is this person actually ready for you? That's something that we're going to have to unpack in, you know, as the reading moves forward. But they're most certainly saying it. They're saying all the right things. Okay. They want to show up now, and they want to prioritize this connection. They want to prioritize you. They may want to give you some form of gift, something to signify their love. They are using the word love, even if you feel like this person hasn't shown that. That is the word that they're using. I feel like you think that this person is a fake, a fraud, right? Like I said, they showed up with all of they may have lied on their application to even get involved with you, right? They lied about what they can do, about what they have, about their qualifications. And they so desperately want to get back into at least a state of emotions running things, emotions ruling things is what I'm hearing. Emotions rule. So I don't get that they're an emotional manipulator, but I do get that this person feels like emotions are irrational. And if you're not thinking rationally, then they have the opportunity to move forward here. I also get that their expectation for you to be open to communicating with them whenever they want, whenever they decide that they want to come back. You shattering that has also triggered an insecurity about how this person feels about themselves with this high honor card and this official person card. It's something about not being able to pull you anymore. This might leave you spinning. Yeah. It's even the fact that they don't know if they'll be able to talk to you again, right? It's the fact that it's no longer what it used to be. So the conversations are different, but more notably, it's just something they can't put their finger on. It's really fucking with them. This green light with a question mark keeps getting pointed out. So this person has always been able to just kind of come towards you. The access has been granted every time. And now there's this blockage. It's sort of like an unspoken block. Like they can call you, like they are talking to you, but it's still blocked. It's not the same way that it would have been before. They're definitely not on that pedestal. You are. You've placed yourself up there. They may actually be intimidated by your new sense of confidence. And it's not that you haven't been confident before. It's just different. Okay. I'm even finding it hard to explain. And it is because this person can't put their finger on it. They feel very out of balance, out of whack, trying to figure out where their person went, right? Because in their mind, they expected you to still be there, imprisoned, waiting for some of you. And even if not waiting, that definitely things certainly haven't changed. This is a drastic change. What you are looking for is looking for you. And that's the notion that got the ball rolling, that got you into this me era. Main character, thinking about yourself, focusing on yourself, giving it to people raw, okay? Not sugarcoating shit, letting people know what it is, prioritizing yourself, not really giving a fuck about hurting people's feelings. And it's not that you're purposefully trying to hurt people's feelings, no, but it's just this notion that certain people got used to you being too open. You were just too available. Your availability was just too wide open for people who were not on the level to be able to have that amount of access to you. And it has stagnated you. So you making this change on your own is why we see this like boom. It's like the momentum is speeding up almost immediately with this sudden wealth card, guys. You're going to start to see things moving. And that might even stand out to you. Like, wow, I've been waiting for this to happen all of this time. I didn't know that it was these people or it was this person that was kind of halting my growth, stunting my growth is the phrase that they're using. Thank you so much. They got nothing on you. Exactly. So they have been delving into other connections, you guys. Lackluster. Bottom of the barrel, bitch. Okay? Bums and bumettes. Trash. Trash. Okay? It's giving Oscar the Grouch. They've been digging through the trash. And now they suddenly see. They were blind, but now they see the value in you, the value that you brought, what this connection cultivated in their life. So let's see here. Thank you. Yep, we have swole. So you're looking good. You're smelling good. You've been doing hard work. So your aura is standing out to everybody. There's a light around you. Okay. So you're illuminating this light that people are attracted to. Are all of the people that are attracted to your light good? No. No. You mustn't let everybody in. You mustn't go forward with the same notion. And this is for somebody very specific. Don't force this to fit with this notion that people who come into your life are just as good as you, have the same morale as you, have the same intentions as you. I'm a good person, so other people are good too. Everyone's good. And it's not that you're so naive to think that everyone is good, but giving the benefit of the doubt to too many people, like thinking just because somebody has arrived in your life that they were all sent from a divine light. Some people have creeped out of the shadows. Everybody's attracted to the light, the good and the dark, the light and the dark, the light and the shadow, the good and the bad, right? The low vibrations and the high vibrations, they all want to sip. And this is not to toot your horn. This is just to say that you have truly balanced yourself out. And there's an aura about you that does have a quality that can help to balance other people out. And you mustn't just allow that to just be so widespread. It places the wealth that you have possessed within yourself, that you have built up within yourself, in danger, guys, okay, of seeping out holes all over your soul, right? Where your energy is just seeping out in little spots because of the people that you're allowing in. So that is the analogy that they wanted to use, right? So because this swole card signifies somebody who has been doing the work. You may be in the gym, you may be doing the physical work, you may be doing the spiritual work, the emotional work, going to therapy, talking out your feelings, writing in a journal, really meditating regularly, right? Balancing yourself out, prioritizing yourself. And all of these things have an effect on how you are vibrating. It's very attractive to everybody. So if you have not been in contact with this person, if the two of you happen to have a conversation or see one another, it will leave them spinning, okay? Because I feel like when you were dealing with this person, the green light was always a go, only because you were not at your highest self just yet. You still had insecurities you were struggling with that allowed access to certain lower vibrational energies, right? So it was like an unlimited amount of energy or access or time, effort, money. Okay. That's not there anymore. There are boundaries all over the place, even if it's just in your tone of voice. So there's this sense of intimidation. And there's also this sense of, well, damn, did I let this one go too far, right? I don't get that this person is about change yet. They're being forced into this change. You are forcing people, which I love for you, by the way, to get with the program. You are changed. You are this new person. You have accumulated this higher vibration. You're going to either get with it or get lost. So people don't have any other choice. You're not bending over backwards for people. You're not bending boundaries, rules. Nobody gets to slide. So we have goals. This goals card actually states and signifies a subtle case of jealousy. So I do feel like whatever pedestal you may have put this person on in the past not only allowed them to regulate themselves, regulate their insecurities, feel good about themselves, balance out their emotions and their own energies, but it also gave them the opportunity to feel like top dog, right? Like they were on top. There's this false sense of self that they were able to pull from you, from your energy. I don't know if you knew that. That's exactly what they're saying. This goals card is under high honor. Okay. So I don't know if you over complimented this person or made a big deal about small stuff that they've accomplished. It's something to that effect, and don't force it to fit. This could just be on a subconscious level, just being around you, just having access to you. Okay. Just being able to come back or being able to call you theirs was a flex, or it was something that allowed them to feel big, higher than themselves. Okay. So the fact that you've placed yourself here instead of other people, and you're not coming down off of that throne. Okay. That is something that it is a constant now. That is forever changed. There is a sense of jealousy in your confidence, the way that you're showing up, how you're talking to them, right? How you are asserting yourself, how you are advocating for yourself. Okay. You might be talking up to them, talking back to them, or combating them, debating them, that sort of thing. It's an air of confidence just in the way that you're speaking and your tone of voice. That's really throwing them off. And it's also making them feel very insecure about moving forward in the same ways that they would have tried to in the past with the Lovers here. It's like they don't really know if that avenue is going to work. There's a hesitancy about even bringing up anything to do with relationship or romanticism, romantic energy, romantic connection, even though that's what they so desperately are wanting. Okay, I don't get that that's what this message will entail when they show back up again. Okay, for some of you, you may already be involved. That could be where the jealousy is stemming from as well. Somebody has attained what they have fumbled with this goals card, but they are viewing you as the ultimate goal. So they placed you up themselves. You have placed them in the past on a pedestal, an invisible pedestal, but they have now done that. So there's been a transfer of energy, and now you are the main goal. But my whole thing is, have you done the work? Ma'am, sir, process. Have you done the work? Can you really afford this? Can you really handle this? Can you handle this? All jokes aside, right? I'm not trying to shit on you. I'm talking to your person now. I'm not trying to shit on you and what you have and what you are and what I'm not. This is my family. And just because something is of such high value to you now, it wasn't before. And since you do see it now, what have you done to actually deserve that? This is not a situation where just because you simply exist and breathe the air in the 3D that you get to have what it is that you want. That's not how life works. So have you done the work? Have you? Have you done the work? Or are you here to throw them in disarray? Are you here to knock them off their game? Are you here to confuse them, bewilder them, create chaos, wreak havoc over the accomplishments, the goals, and the progress that they have made? So we have shaking my head at the bottom of the deck. So there's this great deal or sense of stupidity looming over this person. It's looming is the phrase that they're using, like a cloud. If you have already accomplished a very major goal, for some of you, especially with sudden wealth here, and you have shared this on social media, that could also be something that is looming over them. They are not only jealous about it, they may be hearing about this from friends and family. Like, damn, you fumbled a major person. Like, these bums and bummettes, these bitches, these birds that you be bringing around us now, what are you doing? Downgrading? Is that what we're about now? Yeah, I'm judging you. Like, is that what we are about now in life? This could be their actual mother or their parents telling them this, right? So that's for a very small portion of you. That's not going to be for everybody. You seem to be doing bigger things. You seem to be doing major things. And that also goes in line with those of you who, like I said, it's this person has been off in the distance. You may have even forgotten about them. They are on their way in, full speed ahead. It's not that they want to sip from your cup. It's not that they want to eat from your table. They don't even know you have this table right now. They don't know it's there. Especially if you have not shared it online. They do not know about this come up. They do not know about this new revived sense of confidence, sense of self, these accomplishments, right? This new life that you've built for yourself. They don't know, but they will soon know. And it will definitely, it will F with them on a deep, deep soul energetic level. They may be punching the air is what I'm hearing. Okay. So whether or not they find out about some goals that you have accomplished by way of social media or right from your mouth, it is a shock. It's a surprise, because in this person's expectations, you would be in the same place that you were when the two of you disconnected. You would not have grown or elevated. And this doesn't just have to mean monetarily, like material possessions, although for some of you it very much so is that. It is just that is one thing amongst a great deal of other things. Okay, wealth is about an expansion, a mass amount of things, abundance over all areas, across all areas, and subsections of your life. So the level up will leave them spinning. You're talking different. You're sitting different. You're speaking different. You're sipping your drink different. You are right. It's like really triggering them. Especially given the expectation of what they expected you to be doing when they came back around. They most certainly didn't expect you to be running a business. They most certainly didn't expect you to have gotten that promotion, to have gotten gotten to the next level spiritually, to where you do seem at peace, at calm. They're not able to trigger you. They're not able to speak to you in a certain way. They're not able to address you in a certain manner. They didn't expect for some of you to be in fucking relationship. What do you mean? You're married? Right? Like, you are engaged. You're on your way into a fully committed relationship. Is this a serious relationship, or can I slide in there somewhere? You know what I'm saying? What your man got to do with me type of shit. What your girl got to do with me, right? And you're like, nah, that's not even how we're doing it. My bitch, my dude is the real deal. But it was nice talking to you, though. You know what I mean? You take care of yourself. I'll see you later. Really? Don't call me, I'll call you. Maybe not. Might not. More not than might. I'm sorry. This shit is going to really boil them, okay? It's going to grind their gears. Disappointment is not even the word. Disappointment is not even the word. Disappointment, it can't even begin to explain how this will affect them. I love this for you. I do. I feel like for some of you, this is justice. This is redemption. Okay? And you may have been waiting a long time for this to come. You didn't go toward, whoa, 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 whoa. You may have been waiting quite some fucking time. And this might also leave you spinning. This is definitely divinely guided, guys, okay? This has all happened like a puzzle. Pieces of a puzzle. So this is justice being served. This is judication. This will create a great deal of true balance. This is the last piece of a puzzle that you need to fully be able to unanchor yourself from this shit. And like I said, it may have taken a long time to get here, but this, you will dead this shit. Please believe me. I promise you. I promise you. I don't see this going anywhere. I will look in the extended. I feel like the main reason why this person is here is to be able to see this. Feel this. Feelings? You want to talk about feelings? You want to talk about feelings? You want the feelings to be here for real, for real? Do you really? Do you really? You might regret it. You might regret it. You might regret it. Okay, let's go over to the extended, right? I'll have new love in the extended because we do have the lovers here. So I feel like you're wrapping up one cycle. You may be knee deep in a new connection for some of you, or the new connection will be coming in upon this person's resurgence. This is definitely going to make them sick. Okay? Emotionally, internally, they will feel sick about this. All right? So let's hop on over to the extended. I want to tie this up with a cute little bow. See why it's showing up for you. So we will definitely look at the silver lining. Why is this happening? What's the lesson in this? So you can be fully prepared to pass the fucking test and move the fuck on, right? Straight to this sudden wealth. Let's see what karma this person is scheduled to face in the near future. What karma are they currently facing, and what karma do they still have to face? Just in case you find yourself still engaging with them, you'll want to know that if you're in close proximity to a person, because it may have some residual effects on you energetically. Let's also see what their purest feelings and intentions are for you. Why are they here? What the fuck do they want? Have they actually changed, right? Have they done the work? What are their regrets? That's going to signify if there has been transformation and the underlining reasoning for those intentions of coming back. Let's see what their next steps are going to be so you can fully prepare yourself for that shit. Okay, and we'll see the potential outcome. Whether you decide to re-engage with this or not, we'll look at both, right? There's no judgment, guys, right? And then we'll get into new love, okay? Who or what? Who is this? Who's coming in? Who's currently approaching you? Only the good, only the new, all right? What does your approach need to look like in order to ensure success in this next cycle? Who do you need to show up as for yourself, not other people? Fuck them. Okay, as long as you have yourself in line, yourself in check, yourself balanced out, then the right people will be attracted, okay, energetically. Let's also see, how can you prepare to be sure that you are invisible to all low vibrational and toxicity? Period. Across the board, not just in romantic love. We want to keep you as balanced as possible, because this sudden wealth is going to depend upon your vibration, right? Your vibrational frequency is going to depend upon where you are vibrating. That's how fast you'll be able to get to that cycle of wealth, okay? Let's also see what will most likely be the most attractive thing about this individual, okay? How will you potentially meet them? And then we'll see what exactly you will get out of the deal if you invest with this new person. Alrighty. Let's also see what the potential outcome is in reference to the new connection, as well as what this sudden wealth might be looking like financially for those of you who are interested in that. And then we'll get advice from your spirit guides on how you can show up for yourself energetically to be sure that you are making it to your abundance or your quality of life that you desire in the least amount of time. I'll throw in a Ask the Universe reading, and I'll give you the floor to ask a couple of questions to the divine, but I'll have more instructions for that over in the extended. Y'all ready? Okay. We've been on here for a long time. I don't know how long this extended gonna take, but you know we gotta get into some things. So please click the like button as well as the subscribe button. And I'm gonna put the link for the extended reading down below in the description box. And I'm gonna see y'all over there. Y'all ready? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.